How do I change the white balance of a photo in Lightroom Classic? There's a few different ways to do this. What we're going to do is come up to the Basic tab here, and the first method we're going to use is to manually alter the temperature and tint sliders. If you move this temperature slider to the left, the white balance is going to get cooler and the image is going to look bluer. If you move this temp slider to the right, then the image will look warmer. The tint slider allows you to fine-tune things by adding some green by moving it to the left, or some magenta by moving it to the right. Just going to reset these by double-clicking on them. The next way you can set a white balance is by using this eyedropper tool here. You can click on this or hit W on the keyboard. Notice this kind of pops out of the circle, and then you can move this tool across the image to find an area that represents white or neutral grey. This method doesn't always work particularly well unless you can find a spot that is actually grey in the image. So for example, let's try these rocks. I'm going to left click. Notice how the whole image changes now. What happens when you click an area is that it changes the temp and tint sliders here. Let's just undo that, and the image turns slightly bluer. You can also use the white balance drop down here. There's a number of different options. If you want to use the white balance that was shot in the camera, you can choose as shot. Now whatever white balance was set in the camera at the time this photo was taken will be set. You can choose auto to try and allow Lightroom Classic to automatically select the white balance, and you can also choose one of these preset white balances. If you took the photo in daylight, you can try daylight. If it was cloudy at the time, you can try cloudy, or if it was in shade, you can try shade. There's also tungsten, fluorescent and flash.